started with road rage. But a key witness says that's not what happened. Here's the breakdown. This happened Monday night on Bel Air Drive across from Larkspur Elementary. 23-year-old David Flores Ollervides was arrested for murder. But his friend, who was right there in the driveway, says the man who died showed up to the house before shots were fired. According to the witness, the man pulled a gun and said, "I guess we're both gonna die today." Gunfire erupted. The witness dove for cover as bullets hit the car. He says both guns jammed and he ran. Police say the man who pulled up drove a short distance before he died in his car. Ollervides' grandmother says his wife and baby were inside the house, and the family has since moved out, fearing retaliation. A criminal defense attorney says Texas law allows force if someone reasonably believes a threat is ongoing. He believes self-defense could apply here. The investigation isn't over. Police say the details could change. We have a more in-depth story on this case on KENS5.com. For San Antonio's own KENS5, I'm Elisa Niaves. Download KENS5 Plus on your TV and watch all your local news and other programs for free. Police say a 58-year-old man was killed in a shootout that started with road rage. But a key witness
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Florida Gators will get the first crack on offense today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. There's so much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks are more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Finds a receiver wide open. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida. Setting the tone early for how about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Sooners offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players for just a few guys, Kurt. What do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. And he's got it down there inside the 35. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. The shotgun running play call. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good.
All right, guys, let's go.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Now it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Defense is coming after him. But the protection breaks down again.
Tell him, Dad, this is not located Alabama.
Well, this is what
Let's
happens
go.
when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
The Gators will have to kick this away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Signs the quick throw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finding space at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Handoff to the single back. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. The Gators will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Handoff running right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Ball handed off. Here's a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Of course, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game. What a day.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the Gators bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The completion sets up a second down play. They'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
As we get the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it on a counter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't full at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns, and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
The Sooners are going to cash in this red zone trip. Tailback with another carry. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. march back. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him, looking to give up field position and not points there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Hey, this defense continues to just be visible at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, knocked loose in the end, and the result is going to be
God damn it, touchdown.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. And here's the return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. and they're letting this pressure get to...
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And is intercepted. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. On 1st and 10, look at a throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it here. Jukes to get free. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down at the 7. Now trying to set up now with a 1st and goal. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to 4th down and goal.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. 1st down here for this offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He's found some room at the 45. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The ball is picked off. And he steps out at the 8.
Good job, DK.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They begin the series with a 1st and goal. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And now the defense able to bring him down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he'll make it for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, and got rid of the football. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And he's going to launch it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass caught inside the 15. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath.
Yeah, guys.
And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. solid gain in the running play. Third down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to 34.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And the Sooners pick up enough for a first down. There's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Extending the play now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. Quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for the first down. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing, Kirk, stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he knocks through the PAT. Pickup team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Eludes a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Trying to extend the play. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
An inside deal now from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Cut quickly. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time, and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So what a huge call in this game. Wipe away the first down with the offensive pass interference call and back him up 15. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's guided again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Caught for the completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Oh, what a move. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's a shotgun run call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. keeping it on the ground here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out these stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And that one produces a decent gain.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. 1st down here for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Escapes the pocket.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Gators are in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Heading left after the handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Third down after that running play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? It's a fumble. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Sooners churn out another first down. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
We'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They're going to run it. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it.
Alabama, we're just making a statement. Fuck you. Glad you was the fluke.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.